San Francisco. I came out here to check out what was new from Qualcomm, from Audi, from June, and a couple other companies, and I thought, while I'm here, why don't I just cruise on down the road to Cupertino, see what Apple's cooking up? Well, that didn't really happen. But that's okay, because if you're a fan of a lot of iPhone features, like I am, well, today was kind of a bloodbath.
See, Apple announced 3 new iPhones and a new watch today, so there's plenty for you iOS fans to get excited about. But the company also killed off a handful of things that made owning an iPhone just a little more convenient, starting with the home button. All 3 iPhones announced today use the swipe gesture to get you home instead of the button, like last year's iPhone X. That's actually okay by me. Once you've gotten used to the gestures, it feels pretty primitive going back to a button. But on the iPhone, it's more than just a home key. It's also the fingerprint sensor. The new iPhone XS, XS Max, and XR all use an improved version of Face ID instead, which isn't always as convenient as unlocking with your thumb. Get used to using your PIN if, for example, you want to unlock your phone without picking it up off a charging pad. That's actually the least of my complaints, though. Apple has what it thinks is a superior authentication scheme, and it's decided to go all in on it. I can respect that. What I can't get behind is the decision to kill the third thing, the included headphone dongle. See, when Apple decided to eliminate the headphone jack on the iPhone 7, 8, and 10, it bundled an adapter in the box, so you could still plug in your own headphones to the Lightning connector. Well, not with the new iPhones. There are 2 ways to look at this. From one perspective, if you can afford any of the new iPhones, you're probably not going to balk at spending another $9 to get an adapter. Or you'll just go whole hog and get yourself some AirPods while you're shelling out. The other viewpoint is, hey, these are some of the most expensive phones in the world, and the least Apple could do would be to keep on including this little accessory. You can probably tell my feeling on this. Let me know yours down in the comments. And while you're at it, subscribe so you don't miss it when I review these phones in a few weeks. Apple's last victim today was a twofer, and it's got me pouring out some of my Anchor steam, because this one hurts. See, amid all the excitement of the new iPhones, it was announced that the iPhone SE would be discontinued. That model was the last iPhone, heck, one of the last smartphones, period, that offered a high-end experience in a small size. This is anecdotal, I know, but I've talked to several iPhone SE owners who bought it late in its life specifically because they didn't want something as large as an iPhone 8 or iPhone X. And now that option for a one-handed flagship is just gone. Ready for the last one? The iPhone SE was also the most affordable iPhone. It launched at just $399. Well, the cheapest option announced today is the iPhone XR, which starts at nearly double that price. I'm not saying that's a surprise. Apple's been repositioning itself as a luxury brand for quite a while, and this is a natural extension of that. Also, of course, you can buy last year's iPhone and get in that way. I know a great many people who always buy last year's model to save money. It's just that, well, when you look across the aisle at the Android options and see phones with some impressive experiences selling for a couple $100 less, well, it just becomes harder to see the iPhone's evolution without also seeing the D in front of it. And for me, it becomes tougher and tougher to see the excitement around days like today as justified. One thing Apple didn't kill today was the all-glass construction of its iPhones. So if you do pick one of these up, or you just want to keep your iPhone from looking like mine after a year, pick up a skin from today's sponsor, dbrand. Premium vinyl skins in almost any flavor you can dream up, served up for a fair price by some sarcastic robots. Hit the link in the description and let me know what you think of the new iPhones. Add me at Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook with your questions for my full review. Until next time, thanks for watching, and stay mobile, my friends.